All right, so I wanted to do a follow-up on the video I did last week about re-entering and social anxiety and how we're coming into this new era, this new time with a bit more safety and how we're making choices, and follow it up with a bit of my own experiences this past week, because it's been interesting to witness myself in this dynamic environment. So I wanted to share some of my experiences. Come on in. I'm Swift Everdy, and I'm an energy healer and intuitive guide, and I work with individuals and groups on how we can filter and sort and organize around the intensity of having a body and being human, using our knowing and our intuition as an anchor point, as a platform to launch from, consciousness as a gateway. And I would love to hear from you. If you're interested, drop down in the comments and say hi, like, subscribe, click the bell. It really supports this channel and me and those out there looking to find more. So please do like and subscribe, and looking forward to chatting with you. There's also a description down below with a few links if you're interested in more. So I wanted to share some of my experiences this week with reintegration. You might find that my eyes wander a bit just because I'm thinking about it and still in process a lot around this. We went and saw family who was fully vaccinated. I just got fully vaccinated, which is why things are shifting in our household a bit. My child is not, but we haven't been hanging out with unvaccinated children without masks outside of school and things like that. But we were seeing vaccinated adults this weekend, and I'm tentative. And I brought up in my video this piece of being curious and really working at your own pace, and I'm doing my best with that, but I am tentative. I'm noticing social anxiety, just this kind of pit in my stomach, constantly assessing for safety, which I talked about in our last video, but just noticing it over and over again, it's a lot of work to witness how much effort we've been putting in to keeping ourselves safe, and that we're still constantly assessing. So I want to offer to myself to give myself moments and communities and people that I know that I really do feel safe with, so I can experience those social dynamics and that social connection and not be concerned for my safety. And the way that I want to find those is using my intuition and my knowing, not just habit, not just expectation, not someone else's pull to hang out with me, but my container of what feels safe and light for me. That will include my parents, that will include some of my partner's close friends, some of our close neighbors that are vaccinated. Just getting really, really curious about what's most generative and life-giving for me in this transition time, so I can go at my own pace. The one thing I wanted to share that I thought was really interesting is I've been counting hugs. Like this piece of, I've probably hugged 4 people. I think I probably hugged 4 people the entire year last year. Maybe more like 6, but I was really isolated with working from home and having my kid being at school and completely separated from the teachers and really separated from family and all of that. I hugged probably 6 people last year, so recognizing like I'm still counting hugs and recognizing that they feel decadent and still not 100% safe. So just recognizing the edginess of where is my habit around and my anxiety around what is safe, and really recognizing and assessing what is actually safe. So I'm continuing to read and to choose that as a way of reading articles around science to give myself comfort there, and also give myself a break to recognize when I don't need to be reading, I don't need to be assessing, I don't need to be in all of that. Giving myself a break and just space if I need it. Choosing to distance if I need to. Socially distance, but just being at home versus making social decisions, and not being constant assessing. So those are some of the things that have been going on for me. I'm sure I'll have more to share. We've got Memorial Day weekend coming up, and possibly spending some time out of the state with vaccinated people, maybe. We'll see, and lots of different ideas. So would love to hear from you. Please drop in the comments, how have you been going through this transition? I am curious what your experiences have been. I'm mostly talking about in the United States, but I'd love to hear all over the world how things are going for you. And do please like, subscribe, click the bell. If you're interested in more from me, please, you can check down in the description for a link to a free 5-day mini course, which is all about inquiry and asking questions to wake up your intuition and knowing. Or you can go book a free discovery call with me down in the description as well. And I'd love to talk to you, get to know you, and see if we're a good fit for working together one-on-one. And I hope you have a blessed day and are enjoying the birds tweeting behind me here in Vermont or occupied Abenaki, Pennacook land. And sending you well wishes, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.